So, welcome to This is Valderon, and we are back on No Man's Sky, and to do our daily trip around the galaxies. I must admit I didn't clean up fully yesterday, so I am quickly going to do that. I kind of ended up in a situation where I was a little bit more tired than I should have been in this position I was in, so I am just chucking certain things a little bit aside. I want these down here, that I want on my freighter, not out in the open. And yeah, that was that one. The starship is filled up with a lot of things, and that is on purpose. The freighter, I never got to clean that up. That was kind of silly, but I will eventually make sure that everything is as it should. So, I need dihydrogen. I have quite a lot there, so I might just refine them at some point, but that's not important right now, so that is fine. So, wait a minute, these were all fine. I have a lot of things on me all the time. So, let's start off and see what the freighters actually bring home. Yeah, we talked about yesterday that if you have organic frigates, they don't take any damage, that's one thing. And you can change the characteristic with food stuff. I haven't done that as yet, because I just use the one I have as exploration, but if I should get more, then I think I would kind of have to go into that and make the food stuff and be able to swap around as I needed it to be. So there was storage, and there was a salvage frigate module, so that was kind of good things. And if you're sitting out there watching and thinking, why aren't you just fill out with something, feel free to ask. It could be I actually don't know anything about it. I have said this before. I am not the 100% expert in No Man's Sky. I still have black holes, and certain thing I find out, and then I go, wow, I did not know that. And other things I do know that I kind of can't be bothered taking that route. That is unfortunately something I suffered with, so quite good income of different things and money, so can't really complain about this. This was up towards the 10 million, so happy days, happy days. So these we need to move to Starship. There should be one more. They are for sale. Yeah, there is one there. In my normal game I had 2 of each of these running all the time. No particular reason. It was a little bit like, okay, I can do it, so why not do it? So the good thing is it overspilled from my freighter to my exosuit, not to the freight, to my starship. Good. So this is things I can use on the frigate mission, so that's actually quite good. So some of these I probably don't really need them, but yeah, let's just enjoy what we can while we can. What is the need for that? Emerald. I could put that on the shopping list. Because it is actually nice to put those things on. The thing is, the hyperdrive range will just grow as I put more of these on, so that's absolutely fine. And besides that, I think everything is fine. So let's go down and put the extra storage. Yeah, absolutely the same. I am very fine and very good. Thank you. I don't really have any complaints yet. No, it's absolutely fine. I haven't had a day where I played a lot, so I'm actually happy that sitting and playing a game and does thrill. That's very true. Nah, I'm actually very, very good. The only thing is might be the game. That's where things can happen in a unexpected way, I would say. It's always what can happen. Yeah, I don't even have the urge, to be honest. I felt that, yeah, I mean, I liked part of it. But it was never ever like, oh, I want to play now. I want to play now. No. It never really came to that part. That yeah, no, I didn't really feel like that that it was what I really needed, so no. But also, you know, these half an hour you can play something, and you get to that point that, well, half an hour Starfield would not really bring me anything, because it would be 15 minutes of gameplay, because I would sit and wait on load screens and this and that. So I'd rather play something else for half an hour. That was how I felt it, and I still do. It's not just something, so it have to be like, okay, I have my whole Saturday, I can sit and play, then maybe we can play yeah, but I had one, and that was the one which really hit me on the head. I entered a facility, can't remember where I was, but I entered the facility, loading screen. I went into an elevator, loading screen. I came out of the elevator, loading screen. And it was like, what the hell? And I spent mostly 10 minutes not doing anything but waiting for the loading screens. And that could have been made so much smarter in many ways. I do understand you sometimes have to load from one area to another. Yeah, fine. I just need to do this before I take the mission. Oh wait, there's a loading screen coming up. We need a loading screen for the loading screen. Yeah, it's you want the game to be flowing as good as it can, and of course, if you change from one major area to another, yeah, I do understand you have to load that part in, but it should load, and it's not like the game is small on your hard drive, so that's what kind of gets me. And it's a single player game, so it doesn't even have to coordinate with a million users online. So, do you have a planet to go to? Okay. But they talk a lot about that it's something which will be fixed. I always want to see that before I believe it. Yeah, no, I agree. I saw a building. Where did it go? Jesus. Okay, I'll try to take the in-flight again, because I'm quite sure I saw the building. If I can avoid running around on a toxic planet, then I would actually rather do that. I'm sure I saw something over in that direction, but now I don't. Then I have to walk. Okay. Yeah, and if they have based, I don't know if this is true, but one of the thing is that they have recycled a lot of engines from former games, Fallout and Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online and stuff like that. But Elder Scrolls Online actually works relatively good, so I don't understand why they didn't go that route and put everything online, and then you can still play single player even though the world is online. It's just a question not to have more than one to keep track on. But so don't get me wrong, some of the things in Starfield I find was very good ideas and very well put together. And if everything had worked and not been so limited, I think it could be a brilliant game, but it seemed like even this NG circulation, which I find very, very lazy gameplay, but that's again, I feel that could have been done much smarter. And I'm really not trying to badmouth the game or anything, because I know there's people who actually like playing it, and that I have no problems with. I wouldn't like anyone telling me which games is good and bad. I like you give me your opinion about the game, whether you find it good or bad. That is always appreciated. So yeah, I always go through the interior of abandoned buildings, because you might find something interesting inside them. On the other hand, sometimes you won't. So I need 40 monstrosities. this is how I do it, and just realized something, that that one is empty. Makes it a little bit easier, but this is not the best gun to use on distance, I will say. This is actually evil, what I'm doing right now. There we go. Nearby terminal activated. Okay. Yeah, well, looks like I've been on this planet before. Actually, might have. I'm a bit curious. So I was here a week ago. Okay. I have no recollection of that. But I might have been doing another mission here. Because I do think that the anomaly missions kind of recycle the planeted use. Might be wrong, I am not sure. But it doesn't really matter anyway. We have done what we needed to do. And now it's just to hand it in. So it's always nice when the missions are quick. I actually like that. And to be honest, you could keep doing Nexus missions if you want to. You really have a purpose that you want to earn Quicksilver for something. Then you could go in, look, a new one has come up, that creeping flesh, purge the infestation, and you do that, but I have actually set it to I only do one per day, so whatever I'm doing, I'm not trying to rush anything, and yeah, it's absolutely fine, because I actually don't have to rush it. That's absolutely fine. I was asked by Wicked the other day, or was it yesterday, if I was going to take them all here. To be honest, I don't know. I might, but I'm not sure. But it is like many of the other things that, yeah, I think that it's part of the game, yeah, and do I need it? I don't think it doesn't make the game better, but it's just yeah, it's actually nice to have all these things that there is in the game. So I might actually go for it at some point. That is absolutely a possibility. There's a lot of things, and there's a lot of Quicksilver you need for it. But if I do one a day, I even go on my other save games, do some, then that's absolutely a possibility. So So it goes from 956 to 973. So it actually have an effect. So I'm actually proving what I wondered it was true. So that's absolutely fine. So that's that was the Nexus mission of today. Quite simple, if you ask me, but it will still be panned out to a video, so because it's a new one I didn't have. This is probably not the best idea, blasting through a asteroid field, but I wanted to see how fast it actually would be able to go. So it's faster than it was, so again it's proving that this theory works, and I'm very glad for have gotten the inspiration on that. More Quicksilver is needed, but that's absolutely fine. At the slots I have earned yesterday and today with the so I might only need one more, I'm not sure, but we'll find out eventually. Actually gave more there than the other. Actually 679. That actually gave more. What? Is that getting from that as well? just realized there was one of them I didn't put on. So they give a little bit, even though it's not necessary, because when you have the Emerald and the Indium drive, you actually don't need the B and the A, but you get a little bit extra with them. So it's one of these things, you don't have to have them, but they do give you something if you have them. So I was actually just checking what I had not put on. Okay, nice. Multi-tool, in the Mo. C-class. Okay, I can't put any more on, so that actually have to go with some of the others I have. I just don't know if it's some I would like to keep forever, so I need to actually check them out. Actually going through a space station I've been to before, but never mind that. What was in here? I might actually not have been in here because this is the system where my base is, and I might not have had the address key at that point, so, and it doesn't look like I did, so just grab what was up for grabs. And these actually respawns after a while, so if you come back to old space stations, you can very often pick up again. I do know people who would actually literally on certain days go through all the list of space stations and refarm whatever they could. See, of course I got these as I killed the 40 others, so I think I have a line of these sitting, so I take that. That is mainly for these guys, to get the guilds standing up as high as I can, because the higher standing you have, the better gifts you get. So here I get 182. If I had been top level with them, I might have been given around 500,000. So it does matter. Let me just double check the these belong to my base one, so I only have one for now. I will do them when I have a number of them, so I only have to do Sentinels once. What am I doing? I actually want to go back where we were. In the end yesterday. So I apologize, I sometimes run around like a headless chicken. I am definitely not headless. No, this was not useful. Which is absolutely fine. Let me double check trade goods before we take off. That is absolutely fine. That I can't sell what I had. Most of it I got from these systems around here anyway, so I know I was sitting thinking if I should go up there. That's close by. That one is one with emerald. You know what? I put emerald on my shopping list, so why not? Can't remember why, but yeah, I'm so used to that there's no space station in other than systems, but that's actually not true. But you might find systems without space stations, or even abandoned space stations. Talking about that. It's actually one of them. And how do I know it's abandoned? Well, the colors first of all. They are pretty much the same as in Outlaw, but there is nothing here. So this is actually quite funny. I haven't found one for a while. Okay, so I'm not going to get a lot of missions here, but when you go up, this is the back room on the trading side. There you find a teleporter, which actually can take you to any order you have in your list. So that is quite good. And of course you can't go to Outlaw because they are network restricted. Then you will see there is a back room, like there is on any space station. And this one has, oh, there's a nanite extractor. Anything else on the wall? You can farm some carbon if you want. I'm not really going to do that. I'm quite good with carbon for now. So if we go out and go to the other side, so that is in general the side with the missions, the guild, the map merchant, but it would not be here, but it would be up on the side. So in here you come into a back room where there is a trade terminal, and you can sell stuff here as you can everywhere else, and you can even buy stuff. But most funny is there's a back room on this side as well, which there isn't on the normal ones, normal space stations. This is actually in behind the mission guy, the guild guy, and the map guy. I don't know how far in behind, but it is behind some of them at least. Yeah, go around that banister. And I need to take that one as well. So, that was a tour of a abandoned space station. Hope you enjoyed. We will probably not be back. The planet I looked at. So if you see space station with written like that in weirdly ways, that's normally a sign it's abandoned. So I showed you something new today, which is nice. So let's go down and see if we can find some emerald. Might be a low atmosphere planet, but there's surely a lot of things on the surface. So how cold is it? That's more the question now. That's always a question. There's always questions.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I think that would be fine. these are always good to take. So I need to scan a little bit here. Emerald there. Silver there. Silver there. Rusted metal up there. More rusted metal and emerald there. So low atmosphere means that when you use your jetpack you go way further than you normally would.
Technology recharged.
It's actually quite a nice deposit. I hate coming to a deposit and it holds 20 of something. Doesn't matter what it is, it's just annoying. If we were supposed to grind something out 20 at a time, then at least give it to me as minerals on the surface or something like that. That I would have been able to live with. Sometimes come to a place where it kind of took the mickey. I'm thinking I'm going to go and get the other one up there.
Students received.
Not that I need a lot of emerald, but it's rather I put it on my shopping list, so that's why I'm actually getting it. It's actually not long ago, someone asked me in chat, what are you using dihydrogen for? And I answered to the best of my knowledge, because I know what I would use it for, but I don't know if it's limited to that, so to speak. So when I want to make fuel for my frigates, I need dihydrogen and tritium to build the fuel. But another thing dihydrogen is very useful for is if you want to create deuterium, which is kind of the same mixture, tritium and dihydrogen.
recharge.
So it's the same base things, and you combine them and they become two different things. But one is a manufactured thing and the other one is a refined thing. So, or a resource on its own merit. So I got what I came for.
Units received. Units received.
So why are you scanning all this? Well, mainly to get a little bit of free money. That would always be the reason for scanning for me. That's always where I go for it. So what was it I needed it for? That was on the freighter. I need 2 solar mirrors, okay. Which is, I have cat hair everywhere. Which is things I do have on the freighter, but it's in the storage department. So it's not important at this point anyway. So let's go. Not fly a kite, but go out to space and jump down to the black hole. Now we got, well, everything on the shopping list, which was the only thing today. Which is very often the case, actually. Israel, I really need something, so I start making the shopping list, but of course it happens. So the question is, can you fly through a space station? No, you can't. I wouldn't even attempt it. which is again life. Life happens sometimes. What? So I was here yesterday. Oh dear. Okay. And there's no need for lingering. I was not aware of that. I did jump a little bit around in the end yesterday because of the missions I got, so yeah, I pushed the wrong button. I wanted to push the one next to the E. So, sorry I'm sitting eating chocolate, but I really felt a little bit sugar, well, not sugar cold, but oh my. Okay. Didn't look too bad, to be honest. Black holes are always good because they give you around 6,000 light years, and that's and if you want to go to the center of a galaxy only using black holes, you will have to jump around 100 times. But I find it's a good balance with getting around doing missions and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of other ways of traveling around. Are using portals to go galaxy jumping, but that's not the kind of game I want. First of all, it gets very well. I feel you lose some of the base things that there is in the game, so I know some people even say using the black holes do the same. You should only jump. Yeah, then it becomes closer to 1,000 times you have to jump. And you know what? That's absolutely fine. I have no issue with that. If that's what you want to do, feel free. I'm not the one judging that. if you think it's better for you to do that kind of jumping instead of using black holes or portals, but go the straight way, flying yourself, respect.
Units received.
I have no problems with you doing that. And I would have no problems playing like that in a game I didn't stream. But I would also know at some point I would get itchy feet and get a little bit tired of the galaxy I was in, or whatever it might be. I know it sounds a little bit negative, getting tired of a galaxy, but each galaxy has their own characteristic, and some of them is actually just bad planet after bad planet, and that gets a little bit tiresome if you constantly are fighting with extreme environment, bad sentinels, whatever pops up. I kind of like diversity, but it's not always possible. That's again, it's how the game is. You get a lot of different things, and it's up to you how you deal with them, how you manage them, and what you want to do. As I said before, if you want on the pretty much start planet where you have your first survival crash course, if you want to build a base there and stay there forever, you're entitled to do so. And the thing is, no one should judge how other people play, because it's their game. That we always have some kind of distorted opinion about how everyone should play a specific game. It's actually a very bad attitude to have. Because I don't even think you understand the game yourself if you come out with statements like that. You might have some idea how the game works, what you should do to achieve your goals and blah de blah de blah. But it's still my game, so I play like I want. And if I want to fight all the time with sentinels, pirates, authorities, whatever comes my way, then I will do that. I have days where I'm totally pissed off and I need to just eliminate something. then the game is a good option to do that instead of you hitting real life people or whatever you might go at. Not that I would do that in real life, but it's all about choices, and it's all about what you find entertaining, interesting, funny to play. One of my viewers thought my ship was OP, and yeah, it might seem like that. However, everyone can get a ship like this. It's nothing specific I have done. Yeah, I'd chosen a ship I got as a reward from an expedition, but I would say it's more what you put on your ship. And if you kind of stack things up properly and get things done properly, then you have a ship like mine. Any fighter can be stacked up to be a lean, mean fighting machine, so to speak. And my advice would be, do it. Get the best you can out of the things you have. Say find an S-class fighter and really tweak it up with all the bells and whistles, you'll be golden. You see that the game gives you a kind of shitty fighter from the start. That I wouldn't be too concerned about changing. All ships you see, you can actually buy. When you scan them, you can even see the price: 4 million, 24 million, 4 million. And I'm not saying you should buy the first and the best fighter you see. I would not do that. I would try to get an S-class, or at least an A, and then maybe pay the price of 50,000 nanites to get it upgraded to an S. I want to go to Fufuk. Fufuk. Oh. Let's see what the outlaw station of Fufuk have. And I'm not sitting and swearing. No, I'm not. I'm just reading the name of the system. And if you don't believe me, it comes up on the screen when I have landed. Actually, I lied to you. It didn't come up on the screen. For some reason, Siri is listening on my phone. Go to bed, Siri. Normally when... there might actually be other connections. I might remember wrong suddenly. Sorry for that. So what am I actually doing here? Well, I can try to sell some stuff, or I can buy some stuff. I have a tendency to buy tritium and dihydrogen if I see it. The reason is that I am very bad for getting to actually buy it. So, there's a lot of things which can be sold here. And I've mentioned this before, outlaw stations is sometimes a good place to sell. And I'm actually earning quite a lot of money doing so. So, hooray. Also, what I didn't mention is, if you really want to make money, then you can buy the illegal black market goods. But don't put it on your spaceship or in your exosuit, because when you get scanned by authorities, and such law is, if you have some in one of those two, you will be scanned. Buy it and put it on your freighter, because that doesn't get scanned. That's the advice of the day. And I need to keep an eye on the ads. No. That one. Deliver illegal cargo. Gives a self frigate. Oh, I'm being naughty now.
Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
So I'm suddenly now buying several of these. There is a reason for that. But first I will put the prismatic feathers on my freighter. Then I'll clean this up. And then I will look at these. Fourteen, 6, 12. So I actually have to take these off to actually compare. So 6, 14, 12, it's actually better than the S-Class. It's better than that. And it's better than that. 5% damage, 5% damage. So 6% damage is better. What? So 5, 5, 6, so that goes there. So I have to get rid of one of those up there. 5, 7, 8, 5, 8, 9. So this one is the weak link. Goodbye. So I just made my gun better. And that is the thing where we talk about that's crap. Where we talk about really tweaking things and make them OP sometimes. So 100% FPH. That I'm not even interested in, because what I'm interested in is the range. Warp cell efficiency, yeah. But that's one thing I'm actually okay paying for. So, nope. That one actually needs some fuel.
Technology recharge.
So that's a mining beam. Put it down here. 49, 7% speed. That is not even close. Mining speed is, in my opinion, the important thing with these. Yeah. So, because it is about how quick you can actually mine it when you are in troublesome situation. 14%, 31, 35, 38. Goodbye. So the rest here I'm actually going to leave. That's not for now to deal with that, but yeah, I got a little bit of moving around. Was it useful? I don't know. Oh, I had another one there. Mining speed 8%. 18. 18. That is more, so. Well. That is perfect fine. I have no issues with actually tweaking things. And these I probably will move over here. So 973. So let's stick the same. Okay, I was just curious. So yeah, getting things tweaked up. I took a mission to smuggle something to somewhere. I have a feeling I have to go to another system. Yeah. That's quite normal with these kind of things. Which is absolutely fine. I have no objections to doing that. It's absolutely fine. I actually find that a little bit funny. This I don't find so funny, but I will see if I can kill the dreadnought. So the method is straightforward, but the problem is the timing. And I am relatively slow when playing, so boom! nearly 1 million coins. Or 3/4 million. That was not bad. That was actually a very good battle I got out of that. Now I could try to hire the frigates he had. However, I found out they are very expensive, so I actually don't want to do that. So, we left him bunged up. That's the best part. And we actually got a module for our own freighter, so that's even better. Explorer. But let's just take one step at a time. So got this one, which we can put there. So that is helping our missions. Very good. Very, very good. I don't know how many we can have of these, but eventually I hope we can get a lot of them. So that's actually quite nice.
Technology recharge.
That I cannot complain about in any way. Take that. Because that would have built it up beyond the limit, so I have to remember this is Permadeath, so slot size is a little bit smaller than we're used to. This is a Viking station. Let's get some nanites. I just spent a lump sum on the outlaw station. So what do you want? Gardelul? Whole split of my So these I actually take the carbon from because I can just walk around, keep the E pressed, and it will actually pick up itself. I don't have to do much to get it, and it's quite a nice lump which comes out of it, so it's easier than play peekaboo with the sentinels on a planet. I know I could take the power plant pods as well, but I mean, I don't want to seem greedy because I am actually not that greedy. I know I sometimes get that reputation, but that's absolutely fine. So see if I can learn some, well, I can learn some words, but also see if I can get something out of them. By practicing my language skills. Okay, a standing, that's not the worst, but it's not what I really need, but never mind that. Again, it's all about just getting something positive, then it's absolutely fine. And standing is positive. Demanded or punishment? Okay, and he found it amusing that I was aggressive, so another standing, that's fine. Why have they turned off the light? They're trying to save on the electricity. I would assume a space station had some solar power. I might be wrong. I wouldn't mind taking these, but I don't want to scan mirrors. It's one of these that can take a very long time, especially if you're sent down and have to scan a lot and they are scattered around. We do sometimes talk about the 10 minutes missions. Not that I normally care about that, but it's also a question whether it can be done properly in that amount of time there is for it, or it takes risk and rewards. There's two things which I feel have to be in balance. I actually want to do the other one first. Same place. Okay. Please don't be aggressive. Oh, fuck. Man. Beautiful weather. beautiful weather is very, very hot.
Technology recharge.
Not that I mind, but
Technology recharge.
my shielding might start screaming. I really don't want to run around in an environment that I can't see and on top have aggressive sentinels which will attack me on sight. That sounds like a very, very bad idea. So I'm looking for monolith as well as that dealer. Shipping agent, okay. That's what they call a smuggler nowadays.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
So, wait a minute. Oh, fuck. Ow.
Sentinel drones activated.
Don't do that to me. Please work when I use you. So I can choose to hide or to fight. But fighting on a planet with aggressive sentinels, that is a horrible solution. So, first part of this is done. Unfortunately, the next one is not easier, but not more difficult either, so
Units received.
all of sensors.
Units received.
Okay. What? Okay.
Final warning. Incoming storm.
So, more storm. Yeah, why not? It's actually on purpose I just fly surface flying to this. I hope that's enough for the storm to calm down or disappear. I do think I have to wait for that anyway. As I said earlier, I'm not walking around in a storm with aggressive sentinels and not have any proper visibility. That is suicide in my book. Might not be suicide, but the longer I stay alive, the better it is. Staying alive is a must, so. Boo. Talk about not being able to see what you're doing. I couldn't even see the bloody mountain in front of me. Oh, Jesus. So, that one is done. We can start those, run through. Problem is not the storm, the temperature, is mainly the storm, because the storm will cause or can cause you to start being blown around, and I kind of don't like that. honestly don't think they like my deodorant or aftershave or something. So I'm safe from the storm and I'm safe from the sentinels going underground. So this is a little bit what we used to call mole mode in the past, and it's still, I would say. The thing is, I have to be careful if there's caves that I don't just end up in a hole with either very nasty plants or I just fall down or something like that. Actually moving the right way. Thing is, I'm going from monolith and no idea if I'm under a mountain or a hill or something. Now the storm is clearing. That's positive-ish. So getting out would not be the worst now. However, the sentinels are still annoying, so there's one close by. This is of course where I come out. So what direction do I need? That way. Outrun them? I don't know. That's why I need to know. Oh dear, this is oh, this will give me the dig site, which is unfortunate on this planet as well, but at least it's where it is. even close by. Which is quite nice when you're on normal planets. But here it can be kind of a backlash. So, 3 keys. That's the large. So, finding the artifact is not difficult, but it's all the other things which you have to fight with. Where did it go? Where was the... there? So, put in the 3 keys. And we got some fragile knots worth 1.2 million. Not bad. The good thing is with the missions like this, we actually get to keep the... Are you joking? So we need to go to a trading post to upload the scan of the thing we have found, and that's really it. Not a bad it's not a bad thing with the rewards on this kind of mission. It is of course not always high-end pricing, but you always get something out of it. What's next? That one was next.
Technology recharge.
Good with this one is there is no time limit, so you can actually pick up boxes or ships or whatever you want while it's going on. better pick up what I can before the storm comes. So at least I get something useful apart from the mission done. Everything extra is a bonus. I do like bonuses. Sorry to say. So I'm also buying trade goods while I'm here. I don't know if there's anything I could have sold. I don't think so. I don't really have any extras, and I wish it would not say alert when it do that. I always think something is going to happen. What is this one? It looks very interesting, but it's nothing apart from a very long nose. Okay. Of course. Oh dear. So now it can hardly be anything worse. I think this would be a good time to leave this planet. It was a little bit hairy for my taste. Very bad weather, aggressive sentinels, and then pirates in the end. That's hospitality for you. That is really hospitality. So that one is done. I'm not going to run that immediately. I'm waiting for more of the same kind, to be honest. Mission hand in. So, gone. Just want to be sure they said what they're supposed to. Yeah. So, on the road again? No, I want to look at this solar. B-class. I really don't want to buy a B-class ship. It would cost 200,000 to upgrade, so I just got a So let's go back to Fufuk and take the black hole. Battle lab. I'm laughing a little bit because of the aggressive sentinels. Not that I was going to settle down or anything yet, but it seems like aggressive sentinels follow me in this Permadeath game. We had a little bit of a discussion the other day. Someone asked me how many aggressive sentinels I actually have met, and I said roughly every 1 in 4, 1 in 5 planets is aggressive sentinels, and it can't be that bad. And I visited a couple of systems while he was on, and it actually fitted quite well with those numbers, so yeah. So it was not entirely wrong. Of course, and that's always that. You can get in and not meet one for a while. You are depending on RNG sometimes, and that is how it is, and that's one thing we have to kind of accept when we play games where it's part of it. And I actually don't mind that part, because it is what I find makes games more interesting. Yeah, you lose some predictability, but do you really want things to be entirely predictable all the time? Games like that is boring. It's like in some first-person shooter, if you get a weapon which one-shots everything, where is the challenge then? It's fun. No, it's not. It's not fun playing anything where you actually don't use your brain. If you don't want to use your brain, play something brain dead. There is enough games like that. But I have no respect for situations where you actually can pretty much walk through the game and kill everything without any skill involved or anything other than you buy the right weapon. And I can hear the protest that, well, your ship is OT. Or OP. Whatever. And no, it's not. Because I have actually worked to get it better. I have done things in the game to make things better. It's not like I have bought my fortune and actually let me buy this super ship for $50 and then I can one shoot everything. That would be boring for me, sorry. I wouldn't even go down that route. So the question is, have I ever done that? And the answer is no. I wouldn't say I haven't been tempted, because there is always possibility. But I must admit, when I think about it, it's always come down to that, you know what, I rather want to work hard to get something than just have it handed over for money or whatever might be the incitement to get it. You have to work for it in game and can get something, yeah. It might be very hard to get that thing, but I know in some games you really work to actually get these super weapons, super armor, super something. And that I find absolutely fine, you work for it. Whatever you do with it and what you want to do with it is really up to you. So chuck that over there. I just took another buried thingy. So where am I going for the clue? Nowhere I would rather not go. But it seems like Buried treasures is on planets with aggressive sentinels. Wow. That is brilliant. I'm coming down a little bit slow because I'm actually trying to see if I could catch a glimpse of a monolith that would make things a little bit easier for me. At least a planet with that much water is actually very dangerous with aggressive sentinels. Okay, the dig site is on another planet. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. A little bit curious because I thought I saw there were some buildings over here. Might not be anything useful, but sentinels. You know what? Let's go for that. Oh, it's a little bit warm here, but that's not the worst thing that can happen, so that's absolutely fine. So here is sentinels enforcing, so as long as I don't start mining something, then they will actually be fine. Not that I would promise I won't mine on anything, but not about what you get, it's about how you get it sometimes. Keys, and the big one is there. One, two, three. Good. Calcified fish. Jawbone. So this is only 600,000, but I'm still happy because I get something else as well. So, and that's actually worth more money than the artifact. So there is a trading post. Which I do like. I actually like these missions which end up on a trading post. Because they give me an opportunity to do some trade, which is quite good actually. Hot. Yeah, all up to date. What do we got there? A A-class shuttle. So it's a little bit silly ending under the the trading post, but sometimes you don't hit the platform you're going for. So we'll hand it in. They will do a scan and we'll upload the scan, and now we just have to hand in the mission at a space station. So I will buy some stuff because that's how you earn money. Anything sellable? I don't put the latest one over for sale until we have gone through gotten the mission credited, so it's not like, oh, got it, sell it.
Navigational data received.
C-class, 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 coax. Doesn't look like there is anything interesting around here, so trying to take a scan and see what there's an animal there. Seems to be beyond the ridge.
Units received.
It's quite a boring place, isn't it?
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Silly.